Hi, Dad. I'm going to take Sparky for a walk. Come on, Sparky. Hop up. Walk time, boy. Dad, what's wrong with Sparky? He loves going for walks. He's being a little lazy today.
Well, Amanda, he is getting older and his body is not working the same. He would still love to go for a walk, but his age is catching up with him.
Oh, so will he feel better about going for a walk tomorrow?
He may feel a little better tomorrow, but when our bodies get older, they don't work the same way. For some animals, like dogs, they age at a much faster rate. You know how my eyes have changed as I've gotten older? This is why I now wear glasses. For Sparky, he is experiencing the same thing, just much faster for his whole body.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. I just wish I could still take him for a walk through the neighborhood. He really liked sniffing the bushes at Mr. Mason's house. So where did Sparky go?
Amanda, Sparky passed away.
No, I wasn't ready for him to die.
Dealing with somebody dying is never easy. When you love someone or something and you're used to them being in your life, when it is gone, that can be devastating. However, over time, your pain will subside and you'll eventually accept your loss. This doesn't mean that losing a loved one will be any easier. Life is filled with ups and downs. Most of the time, if you're lucky, you generally experience the up times. You get to make new friends, spend time with loved ones, or just relax and enjoy the ride. However, unfortunately, there are down times. There are very sad moments. It's just part of being alive. It's what makes the good moments so special and what makes the sad moments so painful. And while nobody likes or wants to feel bad, it is an inevitable part of life.
Grandma, it's so much fun to cook with you. That secret recipe for persimmon cookies are legendary. You know, someday I want to be a chef because cooking with you is so much fun. Well, you little whippersnapper, you have a lot to learn about persimmon cookies before you can open your own bakery. I had a lot of failed batches before I fine-tuned this little recipe.
You better believe there was a lot of failed recipes. I thought one of them was made with cardboard. You know, the persimmon is high in vitamin C, Amanda.
Herb, you better watch it before you have persimmon land on your head. You'll have plenty of vitamin C then.
Sadly, people pass away too. Sometimes it's because they've lived a long time and Father Time takes them away. Other times people leave us when they are sick, and other times loss happens and there's really no explanation for it. Just because somebody is no longer physically here, that doesn't mean that they are gone. Did you know that many religions believe that when somebody physically leaves us, they are actually with us in a greater way? They believe their souls are no longer bound by space and time, and they can actually be with us all the time. Regardless of what you believe, your memories of a loved one will always keep them alive. The memories you have and the time you spent together will be with you and in your heart forever.
I miss my grandma and Sparky so much.
Some people deal with death in different ways. Some people find themselves crying at random times as they think about a loved one. Other times, the feelings aren't as strong. The best thing you can do during this time is to express yourself. Tell people what you're feeling and listen to their advice, comments, and experiences. There is no perfect way to deal with grief and loss. Trying to accept it, allowing yourself to feel certain uncomfortable feelings, and sharing with others will help you through this process. Being a good listener will help everyone understand the situation better and allow you to learn from this important experience. As painful as it is, You should try and attend a loved one's memorial service if you can. This is a special place to share stories and learn things about a loved one that you might not have known. A special way that we can celebrate at a memorial is to share stories about our loved one. This shared experience pays tribute and connects us to the people that love them.
My grandma was amazing. She would pick me up after school and had cold water for me on hot days. She would take me out for chili dogs at Wiener Schnitzel and tacos at Taco Bell. She was the best grandma I could have ever had. I remember once we went to Thrifty's for an ice cream cone and the scoop of Rocky Road ice cream I got fell off and landed on my shoe. Grandma took me back in and got another scoop. She said, "Put your thumb on top of it and push the scoop into the cone." Well, thanks to Grandma's advice, this was the last scoop of ice cream that I ever had fall off of a cone. I wish I could share all of the special moments I had with my grandma.
Losing a loved one is never easy. However, there are things we can do to take away some of the hurt and loss that we feel. This doesn't mean that we're not going to feel sad or upset. What it does mean is that we're not alone in dealing with our loss. Also, we will forever keep our loved ones in our memories and in our hearts. If you like this video, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel.